What's going on, you guys? My name is Toxic Bee, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm thinking today what I want to tackle is not my base expansion, because I kind of attempted that over there, and it's just not going well. My idea wasn't quite coming out exactly the way I wanted it. I'll actually go ahead and show you. So I went ahead and cleared this area out and created a nice staircase to go up, but this is kind of where I ended up. I originally had brought out this wall all the way to the front right here, and there was a big stained glass window, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it, so I ended up taking a good half of it down and just got discouraged and left it at that. But what I'm thinking about today is I want to tackle my house over here in the town center. For two reasons. One, because next to this beautiful town center monument that Skittles went ahead and built, my house just does not do it justice at all. The other reason is because this town is super hoppin' now. What do you got? Silk Touch. You're pretty cool. And that's because Lychee went ahead and hooked up our villager breeder to this fountain, so you'll just kind of be passing by and all of a sudden a little kid just pops out of the fountain, and it's actually pretty funny. So since we have this really hoppin' village now, I really would like to go ahead and remodel this, and I think I want to make it kind of a fun place to hang out, like maybe like a fun little outdoor cocktail bar. Or things like that, or something along those lines. I mean, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're gonna have to start out with demolishing that and then going from there. The other thing I would like to do today is go ahead and update the shop to match the season, because as you can see, B&Co is seasonal. So we're still gonna sell all the same stuff. We're still gonna do the terracotta and slime. Well, slime's free. And also the sand and red sand. But we need to update it to be spring themed, and we'll have to update our free item as well. I'm thinking probably flowers or maybe dyes. I'm not sure. All right. So let's go ahead and get started taking this area down so at least we can see what kind of space we have to work with, because really it is not looking like much. And you guys, I mean, you see me walking here, like there is not a lot of walk-in space, so we're gonna have to really utilize this efficiently. Well, with that, let's take this thing down. Perfect. All right, so let's go in and let's actually even this out so we can see what kind of, what's in here? To-go box? What's my to-go box? Why do I... Oh, wait. I don't think this is mine. Did I steal this? I think this is Skittles. Also, I don't know why I have two ender. Oh, no, that makes sense. This one is mine, because that was from when I took down my house. Is this really to-go box? I think it's maybe it's mine. Okay. Ame, Raqueto. Getting some spruce. Okay, let's just grab a whole stack. I don't even know what color palette I want for this. I do. So I really like this color palette down here, but I'm not sure how this is going to look against the town center. I guess I could try it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, why not? We're going to try it. All right, so maybe the orange will look good because it'll pull some of the orange from over here in the shop, or in the park, that is. Okay. So this is an interesting shape. So I think we can claim some of this. And then I think we can trickle in here a bit. But I do recall that Skittles was very much wanting to keep this kind of little reservoir up here, so I'm gonna do my best to try to keep that aspect of it. This is a bizarre shape. I want to keep it very open because this is supposed to be like a, it's a community place. Like this town is hopping. Look at all the people we got here. These people, they're thirsty. They want their town center cocktails. Ooh, is that what I should call it? I should come up with a better name. Oh, Lychee's got some work over there. Kind of want to look. I'm gonna go look. Oh man, this is gonna be. Man, I feel some pressure to build something tall. Skittles built this. Now Lychee's building this. Everyone's building something tall. And then I got an igloo. The trees are tall. Feeling a little pressure to build something tall. Ooh, maybe I can make the cocktail bar 2 floors. That might be kind of difficult. I guess I could just throw a ladder on the side. Okay. Let's build the first layer, and then maybe we'll decide if we want to make it 2. I don't want to look like I'm trying too hard, like next to this one. Like I really want whatever this build ends up being here, I really want it to complement the town center because Skittles just did such a good job. So I guess let's do this. Side note, I'm winging it. This is looking pretty spiffy. This is the place to hang out. Like you can tell everyone's already interested. Yeah, you wanna be a bartender? Who's mixing drinks? Is it you? Are you mixing drinks? You look like you need a job. Before we can get to hiring some staff, we need to put some sort of roof on this thing. Originally, I was thinking I kind of wanted to copy the roof up there and just have it go to a point kind of like that. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think I have another idea. I got a new cat. Isn't he cute? I was thinking that I want to make this 2 stories. Where did you get that chicken? What? They're sleeping. All right, I think we are officially open for business. So, man, this place is gonna be hopping. I know it. Everyone's gonna be real excited to come over here after a hard day's work on the composter and the stone cutter, and they're gonna be real excited to pop on over here and relax for a bit. So, what we got over here is we've got French fries, we've got pickles, and we've got purple yam hummus, which sounds delicious. And for those of you that are old enough, have you ever noticed that bars kind of always sell that one random kind of weird item? Yeah, that was kind of where the purple yam hummus came from, but it sounds delicious. I mean, I've seen some really weird things on there, like pickled eggs. Does anyone like pickled eggs? Because I mean, I tried it. It wasn't terrible. It was just kind of weird. Yeah, let me know down in the comments. So once you've got your food, you can go ahead and grab yourself a drink from the lovely bartender over here who needs a name. Maybe we'll come up with a name before the end of this video. But he can make you one of two choices. You can either have the Ender Mule, or you can stick to the classics and just get a Villager Old Fashioned. So, with that, I think we can call this project officially done, and I am so excited to see all the villagers enjoying this place and coming out here after work to just relax a bit and hang out. Yeah, let's head on over to the igloo. B&Co Winter Edition. No longer relevant. We need to update this to a spring edition, and I'm thinking that the free item is gonna be maybe some flowers. I mean, for the winter we did suspicious stews that used to be labeled. I made them all, so I knew which ones were for food and health and whatnot. But when I was making this, actually, I had the barrel over here. So when I was done, it came time for me to move the barrel from here all the way over to here. And of course, that was the one time a creeper found its way up these stairs and blew it behind me. So they all became mystery stews. It's fine. They're all positive. They're not going to hurt you. So for the spring theme shop, I'm thinking of kind of taking inspiration from the fairy fountains in Zelda Breath of the Wild, or at least that's kind of my goal, to just kind of base it off of that a little bit. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. It was at this point I ditched the fairy fountain idea. Lychee, while you're here, what do you think? What do you think of the cocktail bar? It doesn't have a name. The bartender doesn't have a name yet either.
Wait, this house on top.
Yeah, that's the second floor. It's not the most safe, but again, this cocktail bar is not liable for any damages or lost items. Just throwing that out there. Don't have too many ender mules.
What's in here? Potion of swiftness.
Oh yeah,
Don't
so
cocktails
you
do
can.
the opposite of swiftness?
Yeah, what do you think?
I like it. It's a very central location.
Yeah, it's the cat's pajamas.
Wait, didn't this used to be like something else?
Yeah, this was my house that I had originally taken over when we first took over this village.
It was the property that was bringing down the community value.
Yeah.
It was historic. I like it. I like it. It's a good. You should build speakeasy.
What?
There should be like a speakeasy underneath.
I was debating because I do still have that like that lower floor under there. Like literally,
Yeah.
if you mine like straight down, you'll land in my floor. Maybe just in there. Let's see. There it is. Yeah. So this is still under here. And I still have like
Right.
the bed up here and everything. And this still connects to my other base. But, oh, there's a zombie down there in a minecart.
Some touch.
But yeah, could totally turn this into a speakeasy. Have like a weird mystery entrance somewhere.
How do I get out of here?
Has to be the Ender Meal. Oh, oh man, you've improved.
Now you try.
Oh!
Damn it.
Oh, and I also have this cat over here that needs a name. I have no idea what to name it.
Oreo's a basic pitch name.
I was thinking Salem, and I feel like that's pretty basic too.
You know I'm gonna go for food names though.
That's
Milk Day.
Milk?
McFlurry.
Leche.
He
Oh,
looks like
what's
a
milk in Japanese?
New.
New? It's just new? Wait, I thought that was
New.
river. Yeah. Like
Chinese
that?
food. Yeah. And it's this character.
Oh,
I'm saying,
there it
like,
is.
it's very specific. Like cow's milk is this one. You knew.
Oh.
Right?
But the first one you sent is just in general milk.
Yeah, that's the milk, or in Chinese it's also slang for like boobs.
Okay, so I probably want the cow's milk one. Do you want to be boobs?
I mean, it'd be a funny name.
Yeah, the cat didn't look at me. The cat was like, "No, I don't want to be boobs." Are you sure? Okay, maybe not. All right, you're just gonna be regular cow's milk.
You can just name it cow.
Oh, what's cow? Okay, I've got my translator up.
Ushi.
Ushi? Ushi.
Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna be cow. Okay, this is now cow. You're gonna be cow. Okay, let me go get a name tag. All right, so this is where we landed for our spring edition of B&Co. We are now officially open for business. We've got our free item over here, and as promised, I filled it with flowers, and then I added a little bit of grass just because you never know who might need some grass. But I've got a little sign here. These are May flowers, after the April showers, of course. And I put, may they bring good vibes, because I've been on kind of a good vibes kick. I've been telling everyone good vibes only. And yeah, at some point this changed. This went through a lot of iterations, and it changed from being like a shop, kind of like those over there, and Fairy Fountain, to kind of a shopping experience in a 10x10 fantasy-esque forest biome. Yeah, so we've got a little waterfall over here, which was a bit of a challenge to get it to flow just into here and not have it be spread out all over the place, but we got it to work nonetheless. We've got our lovely flower right here, and I always try, at least for my shops, I really like to try to utilize the glazed terracotta in it, just to show how it can be used, since that is one of the items we are selling. So I used it up there, and then in the base, and then also underneath the waterfall and up here. So hopefully that'll give the other players some ideas, and they can get it from their favorite place right here at B&Co. The other thing I really like about this build is this tree. And again, Ushi really likes it as well. I'm going to let that happen. But yeah, again, tried to stay on the, oh, okay. But yeah, I tried to stay kind of on the fantasy-esque theme. This feels very much like there could be some sort of like fairies or something up there. So again, tried to keep on with that same theme, but then we've got the sand and red sand in that chest in there. So, and then these I did dye brown because I wanted to make them kind of look like roots that were big roots that are just like above ground and coming out of the tree, the kind that you literally have to climb over when you're hiking. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with how this came out. I really like that it ended up being like almost just like a small 10x10 fantasy biome. The only thing I'm not super in love with is back here. I don't like that you can just see straight through it. I think it kind of ruins the vibe of being in this small little fantasy forest area. So I don't know, maybe if anyone out there has any ideas as to how I can do it, because I don't really want to put like a straight like wall back here, because I think that would just make the whole area feel more crowded. I was thinking of maybe putting some like low clouds right here and using like white concrete powder and the white stained glass. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it'll change a bit in the future. But for now, we just had to get open. I know these players, they really want their terracotta. Oh, and of course, we can't forget about the slime. So we've got our little cryptic message right here. And what's kind of funny is that there's some players that haven't been on the server in a while, and I don't think know that I remodeled my slime farm entirely. So there's a chance that they could log back on and see this and be kind of confused and hopefully end up in my slime farm and get some free slime. But I think that is going to do it for today's video. I'm really excited that we got these two projects done, and I'm so pleased with how they came out, even though both of them took quite a few iterations. That's what happens when you just start building without any real kind of plan. But I'm really pleased with the way they came out. So hopefully you guys like them as well. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you're new here, maybe consider subscribing. And I will catch you in the next video. See ya.